Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got quite a few things to go over for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We could be seeing a new regional fake of Starly and that evolution line. As well as that, we've got a couple more breakdowns to go over for the new legendary Pokemon in the Generation 9 games. So let's get into the video. So, starting things off, this is why we might be getting a new regional fake of the Starly evolution line in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Now, of course, regional fake is just kind of what Riddler-Coup has leaked. We don't really know too much about them. We're thinking that it could be something to do with like man-made kind of creations. So, basically humans creating these Pokemon, which we've obviously already had in the past, but we think that there's going to be quite a lot of them in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. So this was a tweet a while ago from Masuda, and now we know about regional fakes. It kind of makes a lot more sense. And Masuda's been known to hint and like kind of drop a couple riddles every now and again on upcoming Pokemon games. Like when Sword and Shield was coming out, he posted him holding a Sword and Shield. When Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was coming out, he posted a picture of like Pikachu with like the Mario outfit and stuff. So yeah, he does drop hints from time to time, and I believe that this is another hint. So this was posted by Delta Uminotami saying Masuda may have set us up. So he uploaded a photo of a starling and asked what kind of bird it was, and Masuda's fans all over the world answered that it was a starling. So this is the original tweet that he posted, and he was just saying, you know, what is this bird? Obviously it is a starling. He obviously knew that it was a starling, but he still posted it anyway. And then he says as a reply saying, yes, it was a starling, but was it really? We got a key named regional fake. There is a fake Starly in Teaser 1. So this is what they're talking about here, about a fake like Starly in Teaser 1. I don't think this is a fake Starly at all. I mean, it looks a little bit brown, which obviously is what the shiny looks like, but I don't think this is a shiny Starly. I think it is just the lighting. I think this is just a normal Starly. I don't think this is a regional fake of Starly, but I do believe that the fact that he says, yes, it was a starling, which is of course what Starly's based on, but was it really? I think here he's hinting at the fact that, you know, it looks like a Starly, but is it actually a Starly? I think that's what he's kind of talking about there, and I think that's what these regional fakes are going to be, just like man-made creations of what Pokemon are supposed to be. Again, I'm still kind of going on the fact that, you know, Koraidon is the original Pokemon and then Miraidon is the man-made version of it, and that's like the biggest regional fake. But a bunch of other Pokemon in the games also get these regional fakes, which change the typing, etc., make them maybe electric or steel. So we could get like a flying steel or flying electric version of Starly, Staraptor, and Staravia if this is true. Again, this could mean nothing, take it with a pinch of salt, but I think it kind of makes sense. The fact that he say, you know, but was it really? I don't know. I just think that that's just kind of, it's a bit of a hint, to be fair. There is a misunderstanding in the interpretation. I understand that it is a shiny. This was pointed out in a tweet in April. However, shiny is shiny star. I don't think it is a shiny. I think it is just the lighting. It does look like a shiny, but I don't know. I think it is just the way that the sun and the light is beaming down. This is an obvious statement, but it is true. The question is how we perceive shiny Starly that is not glowing. So in Scarlet and Violet, rejections and bugs must be considered as central. That is the shortcut to regional fake. No matter how much we consider Spain or Portugal, unfortunately there is no fake there. The shiny color selection may be a remnant of a rejected Pokemon or the color of the PC bugs. I've been trying to call fake Pika where Eclipse is always at, Garochu or something like that, and I don't think this is my mistake in any interpretation there. But yeah, I'm not really sure what they're talking about there. But yeah, I don't think it's a shiny. I think that it is literally just I think it's just a regional fake with Starly, potentially. Anyway, that's the first thing that I wanted to go over. Let's go over some more breakdowns of the legendary Pokemon. So this was a post by Riddler-Coup a while ago, talking about how, you know, when he was talking about Koraidon and Miraidon, he was basically saying, like, do you think that Solgaleo and Lunala are the same beings? Don't read too much about this because it's not the same, but it will help your inference. They are bounded. So yeah, this is where he's saying that Koraidon and Miraidon are bounded together, but like with something, whether that's time or whatever, but they are not the same kind of Pokemon. So this was Soul Silver Art saying, I never planned to follow this up concerning the legendaries. Then Coup gave us the info that basically 99% debunks that Koraidon and Miraidon are the same Pokemon from different time periods. So that is a theory that a lot of people thought, that Koraidon was from the past and then Miraidon was the future, and it was the same kind of Pokemon from different points in time. But now it doesn't look like that. Now it looks like they are different Pokemon completely, which again helps the whole regional fake version that Miraidon is just a man-made creation, but was taken, but Koraidon was obviously inspires it. Anyway, it's funny how the most obvious theories are usually wrong. Instead, he gave us a possible alternative scenario to that. but it's still not clear, so I've got a few theories on it. First, he also debunks that they are actually part of the same evolution line, like the Generation 7 legendaries. So again, we covered this in a previous video, but there is not going to be a pre-evolution for these legendary Pokemon like a lot of people thought, that, you know, we might get a pre-evolution early on and then it evolves and then we can ride Koraidon and Miraidon around the world and stuff. That's not going to be the case. They do not have a pre-evolution. They are not from the same evolution line, but they are bounded by something. So no Cosmog clone. However, maybe the Raidens are still similar to them in some way. So yeah, this is just a confirmation. We have Aku saying kind of like branch paths of a Pokemon like Cosmog/Cosmoem into Lunara and Solgaleo, and Riddler-Ku replied saying nope. They're known as the emissaries of the sun and moon. Maybe the Raidens are emissaries of the past and futures, or more simply, Generation 7s were connected by light, and now Generation 9s will be connected through time. These are the more obvious ideas, but how else could they be like Generation 7s? My first thought is that Gen 7 takes place in 2 different universes. I wonder, with the professors and the mascots being version exclusives, if that is the same case in Gen 9. And of course, with Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon and stuff, when you're playing the game, if you're playing Ultra Sun, it's just your normal time. But then if you're playing Ultra Moon, it's like 12 hours, I think, forward or back or something. But basically, yeah, like when you play Ultra Moon, it's 12 hours away from your actual time. So yeah, the games are kind of taking place in like 2 different, I guess, realities, yeah. I wonder, with the press and the mascots being version exclusives, the same in Gen 9, or maybe it's just as simple as they aren't the same Mon, but they both come from the DNA of one Mon, which could be like Mewtwo and Mew. Then I started to look a lot closer at the exact words he used, and bounded might be intentional, instead of using bound or bonded. Here's what I found on those words. That could imply that they are simply tied together / connected, or that they time travel and are stuck in our present. So yeah, this is obviously like bound, which is obviously walk or run with leaping stride, bounded, typically rebound from a surface. And then he says bound, which is obviously the ground was bounded by a main road on one side and a meadow on the other. Place with certain limits restrict. And then this is, what does it mean when something is bounded? So having bounds or limits mathematics of a function, having a range with an upper bound and a lower bound, having the absolute value of each term less than or equal to some specific specified positive number. And then it's just like synonyms for bounded, which again, just a lot of research into this. Then bounded rationality is interesting, but I don't know how it apply other than Ku telling us that's what we are doing with this same Mon theory, or it's what I'm doing right now. Other than that, here's the best theories from you all that I like best. Maybe one is male and the other is female. So yeah, I assume Koraidon and Miraidon are 2 different possibilities stemming from the same idea. One was created naturally and looks more like a traditional Pokemon, meanwhile the other was an attempt to create the ideal Pokemon through scientific innovation. Whereas Solgaleo and Lunala are actually 2 branched evolutions from Cosmog/Cosmoem. I'm guessing Scarlet and Violet are just 2 branches of a timeline where these are the same Pokemon but become what they are through different means. And then Solgaleo and Lunala represent the sun and moon, like 2 sides of the same coin. Likewise, I would think Miraidon is the future and Koraidon is the past. Also, they're also celestial beings, sun and moon and celestial figures IRL. Hence, it was rumored that they're also Ultra Beasts. And then, okay, maybe I figured it out. I don't believe so, but who knows? Maybe Miraidon is actually a fake Pokemon like Mewtwo or Genesect, while Koraidon is a fossil Pokemon. This is exactly what I think. I think Miraidon is one of those fake regional forms, and it's based on Koraidon. That's what I think personally. But again, we'll have to wait for more information on it. But yeah, while Koraidon is a fossil Pokemon, M and G are both from DNA, or at least what has last from the original Pokemon. Bonded yet not the same. Mew and Mewtwo are not the same yet bonded or connected, which is true because obviously Mewtwo was created from the DNA of Mew. Genesect has been resurrected from DNA of fossil of a Pokemon in the past. So what if Koraidon and Miraidon are just like Mew and Mewtwo, but with one small difference? None of them are hiding under any vehicles. They are the vehicles, and both could be in pretty different time periods. Maybe one was resurrected via fossil. I mean, that could be the case as well, like where Koraidon is resurrected. And then did they originate from the same being and react to time differently, much like Cosmog reacting to space differently, resulting in it evolving into Solgaleo or Lunala? So again, that's another good shout there. So all really good theories, but again, we'll have to wait and see when we get a little bit more information about it. The next thing I want to go over is the 3rd legendary. This was also tweeted out by Soul Silverart, an off-topic find, but once I saw these 2 dragons in a chariot, I had to look into it, and wow. The 3rd legendary could very much be based on the Triptolemus. Notice this name. What do we know? 3rd legendaries have been related to gimmicks. Scarlet and Violet gimmick equals 3 type. And then Triptolemus means threefold warrior. So yeah, in Greek mythology, it means threefold warrior, also known as, I'm not going to try and pronounce that, is a figure connected with the goddess Demeter of the Eleusinian mysteries. He was either a mortal prince, the eldest son of King Celeus or Eleusis, or according to Pseudo Apollodorus, again, just a bunch of words that I can't really explain and stuff. So there's 3 commands ascribed to him, and he has 3 main attributes. These myths about him could be used in the Scarlet and Violet plot, as well as lore of Demeter, who the 3rd legendary may also or instead be based on. I believe this legendary will be godlike provider of the region turned bad. So yeah, it could be an evil 3rd legendary again, like Necrozma or something like that. May also be good to note that the main story I've been referencing is called Metamorphosis, very Pokemon from Changing Vibes, as well as the 2 dragons, Koraidon and Miraidon, being heralds of the 3rd legendary, and we can't forget that this involves Demeter turning someone into a link. So yeah, could be what the 3rd legendary is based on if we are getting a 3rd legendary. I mean, we most likely are going to be, but yeah, just a bunch of new information for like regional fakes, how it kind of ties in with legendaries, Koraidon and Miraidon, all that good stuff. And finishing things off, this isn't anything to do with Generation 9, but if you're in the UK, Happy Meal are going to have Pokemon, which is cool. So yeah, Pokefans, get ready. It looks like Pokemon Happy Meals will be making their way back to McDonald's in the UK. Our anonymous McDonald's reporter has shared a new image of the Pokemon Happy Meal promotion, which you can check out below. It said that the promotion will begin on August the 3rd, 2022, so about a month away. Although there's no word currently on what exactly will be included at this time, it's probably safe to assume that Pokemon trading cards will no doubt be part of the promotion. This last time such a promotion was held at McDonald's, the company limited the number of additional toys that could be purchased by customers in an effort to stem the flow of scalpers, snapping up huge numbers of cards and selling on a later date. So yeah, Happy Meal's coming back to the UK with Pokemon, which is cool. Again, I don't know if this is going to become worldwide or not, and I'm not sure why it's the UK first, like it's usually Japan, then like America, and then Europe. Either way though, I'm gonna get myself a McDonald's if it is like some new trading cards and TCG and everything. But that is pretty much going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider hitting that like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Do you think that the STARLY line is going to get a regional fake, or do you think this is just Masuda trolling us or whatever? Also, how do you think that Koraidon and Miraidon are bounded together? Do you think it is through time? We just know that it isn't through an evolution line now. They don't evolve from the same thing. So that obviously helps answer a few questions, but also asks a few as well. And then also, what do you think the 3rd legendary Pokemon is going to be based on as well? Anyway, make sure to subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. That's everything from me, though. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.